Well, good morning, everyone. So, how is everyone? We've had such heavy energy lately, and we're moving right along, aren't we? Lots of things going down. This is my backyard. I just wanted to give you a little view today of that. I've got coconut oil in my hair and heading to the gym with my hat on my head, so I figured you didn't want to see me. But anyway, I had a couple of messages today. By the way, I'm Carrie with Sungazer, and I'm still collaborating with astrojar.com, so stop by and say hi to them. Marie Moore and Minnow Pond are on there, and they're wonderful, and I'm happy to be collaborating with them. The crickets are going off this morning. I don't know if you've ever seen a video on here, I guess somewhere on YouTube, there's a video of crickets. When you slow the sound down, it sounds like they're a symphony. It's just amazing. And their sound travels for really far away. I don't know if you can see in the distance, but way back over there, there's some more pine trees. Of course, they cut all the trees down in Port St. Lucie when they developed it. So the poor pine trees got wiped out, and there's very few of them left. These are about 30, maybe 32 years old, and I purposefully kept them, and I get a lot of wildlife, and of course my beautiful crickets that I love. Anyway, I want to talk to you today about a meditation that I did yesterday. I watched a couple of videos, and I was led to go ahead and try to meditate, so I did. It's my beautiful porterweed here. And it was interesting because I haven't been meditating too much. I'm a Virgo with a Cancer rising, Cancer moon, and I guess things have been so hectic and heavy that I haven't had a chance to really focus and center like I should. I'm going to set this here for a second. So I decided to go out back and sit in the sun, put my yoga mat down, and do my meditation, get into my meditational practice. And I'm sorry, I'm thinking, but anyway, of course, you know, I brought the light in and surrounded myself with my ascended masters, you know, Jesus being my number one ascended master. I knew him as a child, and used to astral project with him all the time, so I feel very close and connected with him and safe and protected. So I used the white light and my Jesus ascended master, and I invited all the archangels that are relevant to me personally, and this is their message. This is what I wanted to share with you. This morning they woke me up and said, okay, now go tell everybody about it. And one of them did tell me to communicate. So we're going to go down the list, because after the meditation I was told that I had to go and write it down, and remembering it was a real trick. And I thought, why are we so forgetful? Why is it so hard to remember these things? But with not too much difficulty, you know, it seemed all very elusive when I came up out of meditation. I had to really fight with myself to remember everything and write it down as quick as possible. So following instructions is one of the things that they're working with me on. You know, I hear messages, but following them, you know, I'm a little rebellious, evidently. So, yeah, I don't always like to listen, and I thought I would share this with you for more than one reason. You know, of course, number one being they've told me I need to communicate, but number two, I hope that it helps somebody. I hope that it helps you to feel maybe not alone, or, you know, not so strange and not so silly for forgetting to meditate. It's kind of common, and I think it takes a real dedicated practice, and I've dedicated myself to 30 days this month of meditation, My crown chakra is a little bit weak right now. Probably watching too much YouTube and Facebook and things like that. So I'm struggling just like everybody else is, and I just was led to tell you this. So I'm doing what I'm being told, trying to follow these instructions. Saturn's going to come on board December 20th, and when that happens, when he goes into Capricorn, we're going to answer for these things that we have refused to do with our soul. Our soul is trying its best to come into the body. And we're in physical form, but we need to be in connection with our spirit form. And without that, we're not going to be able to sustain anymore. I mean, it's reached its limit. And I think we all are feeling that pressure. So maybe that's why they're trying to get me to communicate these things, so that there is a real conversation about what we're all experiencing and ways to navigate through it. So, number one, Jesus said to me, he said, you are always talking to people and saying that you are safe, you are loved, and you are protected. He said that is divine, and I want you to keep telling everyone that. Make that your main focus when you communicate on social media. Say those things. You've been doing a good job with it, but you need to do more of it. And tell everyone, okay, and especially the children. Jesus loves the children, he said. Okay, so I thought that was really interesting, because that's just one of these things that I write actually when I don't know what else to say to somebody's volume of pain and suffering, and I really want to help, and I don't have the ability to, I guess, do as much or do anything. Sometimes you can't remove pain from other people, right? If I could, I would. Then Gabriel said to communicate, do your videos. You have great knowledge. People need your insight. They need your understanding. Most people don't think like you do, and that's what you're here to do, is to teach. And of course I do know this, but I haven't really been so self-confident in doing it, because I'm not surrounded by people who really support that. But it's funny, in the last couple years, more and more people recognize me like that, and they see it already, that I'm in a spiritual place more often than not. So they're understanding this, I guess, and I'm supposed to start communicating. So here we go. Raphael said to eat a more high vibrational food. Stay away from the meat, that it's poisoned, actually, is what he said. And that I'm doing pretty good, but I need more high vibrational food. Will give me better energy, and the better energy will translate to more healthy lifestyle, and I'll have better sleep pattern, better concentration, better clarity. My messages will come in clearer, so that's great. And he said, keep encouraging others to do the same. Keep encouraging people to learn about healthy ways that they can pick up their vibration. And this is one of, it's one of my passions. Actually, I'm a big foodie and a big medicine girl, from the healing earth, not so much from this man-made stuff. So, I like to say God made miracles and man made a mess. So, shows you how much faith I have in them. Anyway, Ariel said to exercise more. No sitting around. I've been sitting much too much, and I need to get a lot done. Things are moving quickly, and I need to be organized. And I'm sorry I'm coughing so much this morning, but my throat chakra is a little stuck, and I've had a cold, and maybe that's what they're trying to clear right now with me. Zadkiel, he said, we are here. Check in with us often. Speak to us. Speak to your ancestors. We're always here and in support of you, and you know, make sure to speak with my ancestors next, they said. Every 2 days at least, meditate for 20 minutes. At least. Because the messages are so profound right now. And it's funny, after I came out of meditation, I was so inspired and so excited that I wanted to go back into meditation. And they said, no, I want you to digest this. Study this. Okay? So Zadkiel had a lot of instructions, I guess, is what you would say, for how to move forward from here. And it was interesting because they were very happy that I had actually taken the time to do it. And Zadkiel told me to work on my crown chakra. So, you know, so I get clearer messages. So anyway, I hope that helped somebody out there. I hope somebody watches this and heeds these messages as well. I think that they're pretty all around general good messages for us all. So, love and light and peace to you. If you have any questions, you can always email me at kweststudio@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you, love to talk to some of you. I'm going to try to do a video with Dawn Moore again. I'm sure she's got lots to say. And so I'm trying, we're playing phone tag right now, but as soon as I can get her on the line, we'll do another recording and, you know, get on that. All right, everybody have a great day.